Hey everyone, I'm the Rev. LeMans Ultimate is finally at version 1. I would imagine that this has brought many new players to the game, and due to that I thought I'd do another quick beginner tip video. So here's my 6 tips in less than 5 minutes to help the beginner. You know how we do things on this channel, no garbage, let's get straight into it. Tip number 1, my camera settings. Now I'm often asked in the comment section about my camera and field of view settings, and this one couldn't be more simple. Head into the settings, controls, keyboard, and bind the keys for the seat and field of view adjustments. You can see the keys that I chose on screen now. So then, once you're in the game, all I do is smash that seat forward. Normally, quite far, probably around about 350 to 500 depending on the car. And you do have to set it for the individual vehicle, but once it's set once, it's saved and you don't have to do it again. Tip number 2. The practice sessions on LeMans Ultimate can be absolutely useless. A lot of the time you get 15 minutes practice at best, but that's a story for another video. If you want to do a bit of offline practice, then the best thing to do is to use the race weekend setting. But before you head into the race weekend, if you click the online race that you want to participate in, and on the left hand side of the screen it gives you the track grip settings for that particular session. Then all you do is head to your race weekend screen, into the advanced options, and there under practice you will see the practice starting grip preset. All you do, change it to the same preset as is on the online session. That way you know that the track you're practicing on is exactly like the track that you're going to race on when you do head online. The next tip, starting fuel. This is another dead easy one. Need to know how much fuel you're going to need for the race? Simple. Before the race starts, hit that start driving button. That'll take you to the track, and in the top right hand of the screen it tells you how many laps the race is going to be. Jump back into the garage, throw some fuel in, add an extra lap just to be safe, and that's it, you're not going to run out of fuel. Hit start driving again to return to the track. Tip number 4, I often get asked how do I hold 60 km an hour off the start? Dead simple, using the pit limiter. Bind the pit limiter to a button on your steering wheel, and then when the speed limit sign is shown on the screen, put that pit limiter on, keep your finger over the button, stick your foot to the floor and get ready for those green lights. Press the button again to release the pit limiter and you're away. Tip number 5, we can stay at Sebring for this one. Now Sebring is one bumpy track, and on its default setting, LeMans Ultimate really makes you see those bumps. However, your eye in real life would dial most of those bumps out, and luckily there's a setting for just that in the options. If you head into settings, under graphics, scroll all the way down until you're under the heading visuals, and then there's a setting called lock horizon. Set that to low and voila, the camera is much more stable and you can see much more information, and it dials a lot of the bumpiness out for you just like your eye would in real life. Last but not least, tip number 6, the brake pressure. Now on LeMans Ultimate, braking is half the battle. The cars that haven't got anti-lock brake systems, the GTEs, the LMP2s and the hypercars, lots of new players can find them quite difficult to get stopped without locking the brakes. Now there's no substitute to practicing good braking technique. However, if you're really struggling, you can head into the car setup screen, head into the wheels and brakes, and in the bottom left hand side of the screen you'll see brake bias, brake migration and maximum pedal force. Now this setting is available in fixed setup races as well, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. The lower you set the percentage, the less force you can put through the brakes when you're pressing your pedal as hard as you can. The less force put through the brakes, the less likely you are to lock up. Obviously you will lose braking performance the lower the setting goes, but I've often found that dropping it just a few percent can help with locking those brakes. And there you have it, 6 little tips that might help the beginner just have a better experience from the outset. If you like what I do on this channel, please hit the like and subscribe button, as it would help me out massively. If you have any great tips, do let me know in the comment section below. I always love to hear your thoughts. As always, I've been the Reverend. Thank you very much for watching.